Approximately 3 years ago, I had an epiphany. And that epiphany was the realization that I was fortunate. No, I was blessed that I still have both of my parents alive. That I could say the things that I wanted to say, that I could hug the people that I wanted to hug. And from that moment in time, approximately 3.5 years ago, I have spoken to one or both of my parents almost every single day. Almost every single day I have spoken to my mother or my father for the past 3.5 years. Now, if you compared that to the average person, whether it was because of that person having already left us or for whatever reason, you could accurately say that I have squeezed in lifetimes worth of interactions with my parents. Lifetimes worth of interactions with my parents. A few days ago, I had a conversation with my father. He called me this time. And the conversation went something like this. He said, "Stephen, I just called to tell you that I'm proud of you and that I love you. I was looking at your videos on the internet the other day, and I wanted to tell you how much I think you have grown and become a great public speaker." Now, those of you who know me know that I'm not one to be lost for words, at least not recently. I didn't know what to say, other than thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. Because how humbling is it for someone that you've known literally your whole life and loved, who brought you into this world, who's taught and coached and inspired and disciplined you, to have those type of words of admiration for you. I was humbled beyond compare. After that call, I started thinking about some of the things that my father has taught me over the years. And one thing popped into my head for no particular reason. I thought about the thing he taught me time after time after time. He used to always tell me, "Stephen, you get what you pay for. Stephen, you get what you pay for. Son, you get what you pay for." Now, typically, that type of advice always came during some type of a buying situation, as you can imagine, buying a pair of shoes or buying a set of tools. Not until this past week did I understand the lesson he was really trying to teach me. Because you get what you pay for when you're making a purchase. You also get what you pay for in life. The investment that you make in the things that you want to achieve, in the things that you want to be, the impact that you want to have with others. You get what you put into it. Approximately 3 years ago, I decided that I wanted to be a great public speaker, to be a successful business growth consultant who go around the world and actually help individual organizations achieve their goals, to be able to inspire, motivate, teach, help people be the best that they could be. So I started to read. And I started reading, Pat. I started reading business books and inspiration books and self-help books and all these type of books. I started reading. This is just a few of them that I could fit into one box. Reading and reading and reading. And in those books, one of them, or actually a few of them, were golf books. Had to mix in some fun, right, Rob? And something hit me because I was reading them over and over and over again. And I started getting all this knowledge and understanding. And my golf game, Rob, it just didn't improve at all. Something was missing. What do you think was missing, David? I was reading all practice. I had to actually do it. You can't just read to become good at something. You have to actually do it. Then I joined Toastmasters. I joined Toastmasters and started giving manual speech after manual speech and visit after visit and more speeches and more speeches. I have calculated, only recently, that I've actually read over 200 books in the past 4 years and taken detailed notes so that I can remember what I actually learned. I've given over 100 manual speeches in front of groups of people. Now, the only reason I tell you this is not to show off. It's to share with you my investment in me. Because you get what you pay for. And I read somewhere that the average American, after they reach whatever level of education they have chosen to reach, whether it's high school or college or further than that, once they graduate from that level, they never read another non-fiction book as long as they live. On average. Imagine. We never read another nonfiction book as long as we live. What an amazing fact. What a huge opportunity. Because all you have to do is pick 2 or 3 books and you become a relative expert in that subject. So here's the question for you. What do you want to learn? What skill do you want to develop? What do you want to be able to be? Because at no other place and time can we actually achieve that goal for free. Library, bookstore, internet, for free. You can learn whatever you choose to learn. Pretty much develop any skill you want to develop. What do you want that to be? Whether you're going off into the dark, cruel world because of things beyond your control, whether you're starting your own business, all these things are within our grasp. But you get what you pay for. What have you done to invest in your life, in the things that are important to you up to this point? What are you doing now to put yourself in the best possible position to succeed in the future? It's up to you. It's up to you. What will you do? I know what I'm going to do, and as good as I have become, I only have scratched the surface of where I want to be and where I believe I need to be to achieve my goals. You get what you pay for.